truly stupid thing your partner did that made you love them even more? When my boyfriend and I went on our first date 3 years ago, I had just started learning to knit and was wearing a scarf I'd made. It was lumpy and terrible, but I was so proud of it. He complimented it immediately and was amazed when I told him I'd made it myself. He said he'd never met someone who could make things like that before, and I was so talented. Over the years, I've done a ton more knitting. I'm still not very good, but my boyfriend always showers me with compliments and happily wears the mismatched gloves and weirdly shaped hats that I make for him. Recently, I decided to try knitting myself a sweater. It's a lot harder than anything I've done before. We were hanging out while I was knitting, and I realized I'd made a huge mistake I didn't know how to fix. I started frantically Googling how to fix it, and I was getting really stressed out because I thought I would have to throw the whole sweater away. He sat there looking increasingly uncomfortable as I spiraled, and finally he said, "Okay, give it to me." He took my knitting and fixed it in a second. I was shocked, and he sheepishly explained that his mom taught him to knit when he was little, and he's actually an expert who can make all kinds of fancy stuff. But he never wanted me to feel insecure. So ever since our first date, he'd been pretending that the ugly things I was making were incredible. I couldn't believe he'd kept this secret from me. It was so dumb of him because he could have been giving me tips and wearing nice knitted stuff this whole time, if he'd just helped me improve. But I love that he lied because he wanted me to feel proud, and I love that he's been my hype guy ever since, even though it's probably killing him to watch me make the same mistakes over and over.